everybody, JW here. How you guys doing? I have been asking this one question all the time. How do you deal with nice, good people, but they are uncommitted in your organization, in your company? Now, I have been in the sales and team development business for over 22 years now. I have dealt with many type of people, from salespeople to technical people, to talented people, to ignorant people, to gossipers, to liars, to highly motivated people, unmotivated people that needs constant motivation all the time. You name it all, I dealt with every single one of them. Some of them are very easy to deal with, yet on the other hand, some of them are very difficult to deal with. And in the middle of all of these people, one type of people that you have to learn how to deal with all the time are good but uncommitted people. Now, this type of people are very dangerous. And when I say dangerous, I'm not necessarily talking about they are dangerous. I'm talking about just the fact that they are so nice, and you yourself as a manager, as a leader, as an executive, you want to help those nice people, and you spend so much time on them, but yet they are not making any progress. They are not making any changes. They are not making any executions. Therefore, not only they're not producing, they're not changing, but they also drag you down significantly. So my message today is, how do you deal with very good human being in your organization, but yet they're not committed to the task, they're not committed to the crusade, they're not committed to the job, whatever that might be. So let me share with you my suggestion for you if you're running a company. The first suggestion is, number one, don't try to change them. Because I don't believe you can change anybody. I believe that if somebody are willing to change, it is because of inspiration or desperation. It's either one of them. And without those two important components, usually people don't change. They're comfortable. So you can't change people. You are not God. You are not a magician. You are not a miracle maker. In my opinion, people want to change is because certain things happen in their life. Maybe the environments, maybe crisis, maybe they go through a divorce, maybe they lost a job, maybe they ran out of money, whatever that might be. So the first suggestion I'm having for all of you is, don't try to change people, because it doesn't work. The second suggestion I'm giving to you to deal with nice but yet committed people in your organization is, don't quit on them, okay? Don't give up on them, but yet, on the other hand, don't wait for them, all right? You gotta move on and focus your energy, your resources, your money on people who's ready to go, on people who say, give me the direction, give me the recipe, give me the strategy, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So don't give up on people, okay? Because one day they might wake up from their coma and they say, hey, I'm ready for you, John. I'm ready for you, Jesse, and I'm ready to do it. At that moment, you can start to invest your time with those good people. But until they are ready, you can't just wait for the next 6 months and 12 months and hoping that they will be ready. Because if you're waiting for them, guess what's going to happen? You are not making the initiative now to go out there to get more clients, to get more recruits, to get more talents in your company. So don't ever wait for people, but yet on the other hand, never give up on good people. The third suggestion I'm giving to all of you right now is something that I had to learn how to do many years ago. And I assure you it's not easy to do, because every time when I tried to do this years ago, I felt extremely guilty. And let me explain to you what that is. Try not to hang around with good but uncommitted people. Try not to become too friendly or too close to good but uncommitted people. Now, when I say that, it might sound a little bit offensive to some of you, but I want to explain to you in a way that maybe you never thought of. We are part of an environment. That's called the power of association. Who you hang around with is extremely important. As a matter of fact, I said it many times on my videos, your environment is actually more powerful than your own will, right? If you hang around with people who's uncommitted, usually what they always tell you is reasons, excuses, why they're not successful in life. Maybe they'll be saying, oh, you don't understand. I have 3 kids. I'm a single mother. I don't have money. You know, every single month, their health somehow is not good. Whatever that might be, right? And I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you straight up. If you hang around with those people too much and you actually became too close to them, you will get to hear their complaints, their justifications, their reasoning every single day. And those words, those statements, those messages will ultimately drag you down, will ultimately slow you down. It will ultimately distract you. So how do you deal with good but uncommitted people? Very simple. Don't try to change them. Don't get too close and too friendly with them. But don't give up on them. But at the same time, don't wait for them as well. One day when they wake up from a coma and they say, I am ready to rock and roll, can you help me? That's the time you need to spend your time and energy to assist them to greatness. Until then, there's not much really you can do. So I hope my message today can share with you a little bit different angle of how to think and how to handle people who is absolutely uncommitted, but yet they're a good human being. All right? With that, see you next time. JW here. Take care.